Hi, this is your reading, Heather Brianna. Now, anyone else watching this, if you resonate with this, it might be for you as well. Spirit often sends messages through for one person that can be useful or resonate with someone else. So the question was, how do I choose between two people in love? She's feeling torn between these two people. So this is how we read into that. Heather Brianna, think of the first person, that is person A. Think of the second person, that is person B. I have set the intention that these messages be for the ones that you choose. And Spirit already knows all these things, okay? So for person A, I will tell you there's some clinging on that's happening. Someone is holding on to the relationship, even though its time is really done and it's not really serving you anymore. You have manifested more. You have manifested a more expansive relationship, a higher love, one that serves you more at this time in your life. Okay, so now we go to person B. Person B is actually in bringing you love, in offering you love, is actually helping you to heal some ancestral wounds, meaning those things that were handed down, those wounds that were handed down from your ancestors. And that energy is kind of fighting this person. This energy may even make you want to fight this person being in your life. It's like, no, go away. However, Empress and the Ace of Wands, this person is helping you expand into your new soul-connected life. And you're being asked to surrender. So the person B connection is the one you're being more guided toward right now. And the person A connection does feel like it has served its role. Now, when something's served its role in your growth, it's important to honor it, to release your attachment to the person, but have compassion for yourself, because that's difficult. And also just honor everything that you two have shown each other, and be open to what you may still be showing each other. But you're definitely being challenged to grow with the new person, not the new person, but person B. They might be new. So basically, person A is representing an energy you're holding on to. Person B is representing an energy you're expanding into. Okay, so the choice is yours. Let me know how that resonates. And anyone else who resonates with that message, I hope you'll let me know, because it can often serve in so many other ways. And we will connect again soon. Please post more reading questions and I'll explore those here. Okay. Hi, Miss Mandy. This is your reading. Thank you for your question, and this reading may resonate with someone else as well. That is my intention. And I am asking into this chronic illness, and I'm giving you my compassion. I'm so sorry you're going through this. I have to say, this is a wonderful card to start off with. It is the Empress. This is you being in a place of receiving really good support and everything you need. What I'm getting for you is that, sometimes we can get in a mindset as humans of what can I do? What do I need to do? What have I done wrong? What more can I do? This Empress says, sit back, receive. Okay, this is the card about worry. I'm getting all the chills connecting with you, so I know this message is really powerful, powerfully intended for you. But this worry, okay, this is blocking. This is blocking wonderful things that are coming in for you. You can see here in the window there's an owl that represents all the divine gifts, all the divine knowledge, all of the wonderful things that are coming in from the other dimensions for you, to help you, to assist you on those other, to lift you up out of the physical limitations. That is what's happening, okay? So that it's first of all important to turn down and tone down that anxiety and that worry as much as you possibly can. I understand firsthand how hard that is, but guided meditations on releasing anxiety and stress, guided meditations and hypnosis, self-hypnosis on freeing your mind from that prison of anxiety and from that pain, and all of that can help so much. I do recommend the self-hypnosis. This is about alignment of your energy, saying that when you align with, thank you for everything you're bringing in, thank you that you're showing me how to transcend the physicality of this, and I am setting the intention to allow in all the gifts. When you do that, you are going to experience a shift. I'm also getting that for you, there is a partner who is very supportive, who wants to be part of these gifts and the support that the divine is sending in. Be aware of any ways that you might be blocking that from happening, because maybe you don't want to be a burden, or you don't want to be someone's, problem. That's not what's happening. What's happening is this is the divine sending gifts through this person for you, because you are being divinely provided for. So please receive that. Please open up to that and know that it's all for you. I am getting that you will be seeing improvement, that a lot of this is the release of a lot of old energy. And the more you open up, and I just mean ancestry and old lives, past lives, the more you open up to receiving, the more it's going to dissipate, and you will. Hi, Reversal Impact. This is your reading, and thank you for asking this question. This is one that several people have asked lately, this feeling of feeling stuck. So we're going to ask what Spirit would like for you to know, what your guides would like for you to know, and this is one that could resonate with you, whoever's watching this, if you might feel this way. So this Four of Wands, this is a wonderful message for you, because it talks about the protectedness that you are experiencing, that your mind may not perceive, but this is about being protected when you are walking your soul path. This is saying, you know what, just by the virtue of you paying attention, wanting to be on your path, wanting to reach higher, to understand, to be connected, that's enough. You're doing it. I got all the chills when I said that. Please know, you're doing it, okay? This feeling of stuckness, it sucks, it's awful, it just is terrible. But just like when you get something in your body that feels bad, have compassion for yourself, take extra care of yourself, and make sure the mind stories you're telling yourself are supportive, meaning you're saying affirmations like, I am being guided, I am receiving what I need, everything that's happening right now is intended to help me, even if it's painful, even if it's hurting me, even if I don't understand it, okay? And then asking your guides, asking your higher self, asking the divine, please show me the next steps. That's what this Two of Wands is about. The next steps forward. So the great thing here is that if you're feeling stuck and you see the Two of Wands, that means that it's a wonderful opportunity for you to say, where could I move forward? But I'm telling myself I can't. Because this Two of Wands is actually Spirit saying, we want you to move forward. We want to help you move forward. But there might be something that inside there's a fear about. Maybe it's even a fear of, what if I'm not on the right track? The really, really good news is that your action guidance is, when you decide, when you really decide, and you say to yourself, okay, I want to move forward and I'm ready. And you declare it. They are saying, declare, I am ready. I want to move forward in the direction of my soul. I am not going to let anything stand in my way. I know that there are going to be things that pop up, but I'm going to allow Spirit to show me the way through those. I am not going to stay stuck anymore. Spirit, please show me, my guides, please show me the next steps out of this feeling of stuckness. And as part of this reading, I'm going to give you another tool in the videos that follow that I'm going to post later today. You will find tools that Spirit has given me to share to help with the stuck feeling. So I'm going to post that next. Please watch that as part of your reading, and please let me know how it resonates. I hope it's helpful, and I just wish you the best on your journey. A lot of people have had this question about career, what to do next, just where to turn, because jobs are ending, things are changing. And for those who resonate with this message, this is a message about just your guidance in your next steps, having to do with work, guidance in the next steps. What would you like? Okay, so the first card out is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is an energy of expectation, tradition. This is what it has been handed down to you. So the first thing it's important to recognize is, where am I healing these perceptions of what work has to be? Where am I facing down and moving through these old limitations that are not mine, but they were literally given to me over generations, even lifetimes? Yes, I'm moving away from that. So this is where you're moving away from with the Eight of Cups. That's Four of Cups. Wow, even better. So the Eight of Cups is about moving away from heavy stuff. Four of Cups, it looks similar in this deck, is more about just recognizing the thing you don't want anymore. It's not even a heavy energy. This is just you looking at, hey, I don't want to do it the way my parents, grandparents did it. The way you receive abundance now is not going to look like that. It's not supposed to look like that. We are learning to move into flow and abundance and move away from this idea of earning and having to grind and having to pay dues and having to, it's not that you're not going to work, you will be. It's just that working is going to take on a whole new life. It's going to take on a whole new flow, because working is going to actually be the divine working through you, your higher self working through you, and you receiving abundance with that. So it's the end of suffering. This is about, hey, after 10 swords, there are no more swords. There's no more suffering. Work no longer has to be suffering. So your abundance is actually going to come from the place that your joy comes from. Isn't that wonderful? So where is that place? And it's a matter of you choosing with the Two of Pentacles. What am I going to choose? Am I going to choose my joy? Am I going to choose to be in abundance and flow with that and to see how Spirit makes that happen? Or do I want to stay in the place of the control, the predictability, the knowing what to expect of the Hierophant, because it does come with its advantages. You kind of know what to expect there. When you go in the direction of your joy, of your flow with the universe and of abundance, that is new, that is different, and it's more challenging that way. But you will be successful, you will be victorious. This Six of Wands says you're going to succeed. You're going to be more successful than you ever could have dreamed. When you stop worrying, move away from anxiety, get out of your head and move into your heart, into your passion. Let your heart be your guide into that. And I know it is so painful to be waiting for someone who is not communicating with you to communicate. That's very hard, and many people are in that situation. So this is a message asking into the situation where someone is waiting to hear from someone that they feel connected to, and they're just not hearing it. And what's the guidance for that person? Well, first, 10 of Wands, put down the burden. This is about saying, I'm not going to carry this burden anymore. It's not loving to me. It doesn't feel good. I'm going to release this to the divine and know that whether I hear from this person or not, it's going to be whatever is divinely guided. I'm going to release the burden that I could do something different, could have done something different, should do something, and I'm going to turn it over to my divine team. Then you have the Nine of Cups, which is celebrate you, focus on you. This is actually the most powerful, magnetic thing you can do, is focus on you, because the more focus you bring into your own self, the more you focus on your purpose, on what makes you feel good, on what's loving to you, the more things will automatically and divinely work out for you. This is the Justice card. That's when everything that's right for you comes in for you. So that would be a wonderful mantra. Everything that is right for me is coming in for me now. I cannot miss what's right for me. I cannot miss the love that's right for me because I'm attracting it in. So all of your thoughts, all of your energy, focus it on how can I be more loving to me? How can I use my energy in the most full power way possible? And I'm going to turn everything else over to the divine, everything else over to my team. You can even connect with that person on the 5D, on the spiritual level, just their higher self, and say, hey, I'm releasing you in the physical sense, but I'm trusting that anything between our souls, any connection that needs to happen, any communication is going to happen, and I'm releasing my human attachment to it. And thank you to my divine team, to the divine, to your higher self for making this happen. I'm now releasing. That is actually the most powerful thing you can do. It's like letting a rubber band go. It's going to snap right back, and what's meant to come to you will come to you. This is a big clarity moment. This Ace of Swords is a, aha, I get it. And maybe it's this message, or maybe it's something you're going through right now, but something has just given you the clarity to be able to let go, let everything that's right for you come to you. Because when you're reaching, pulling for it, it's actually pushing it away from you, because you are saying, I don't have this, I can't have this. But when you sit back and say, all right, what's right for me is coming to me now, it has no choice but to come to you. Hi, Angie. I'm going to ask into your question around your gifts. feeling that they're expanding, but feeling like, am I blocked? Is there anything I can do to help them expand more? Your divine gifts, your gifts of perception. I know a lot of people get to this place where they can perceive things. They know their intuitive gifts are there, but it just feels like, is there a blockage? I want to expand more. Well, the first message you're getting is the Queen of Swords. This is about having sort of a no mercy approach with your own mind, with your own thoughts. Our biggest block when we're moving into our intuitive gifts is our mind. And of course, it's so hard to turn off the mind. But you are receiving those messages. You are receiving those gifts. Your heart knows that. That voice inside knows that. I'm getting for you, especially you feel things with animals. You have a special connection with animals, and spirit comes to you that way. If you haven't explored that, then maybe feel into that. But your mind comes in and says, is this real? Is this, it starts to question. And we all do that, but I will say the number one way to strengthen your divine gifts is to say yes to them and move forward. It's sort of like, how they say when you are doing improv, you're learning improv comedy, and they say, just yes and everything. So if someone says something to you, you say yes and you move forward, and that keeps the magic of it alive. It's the same way with intuitive messages. If you go with what you get and you say, yes, Spirit, tell me more. I thank you for that. Even if the message doesn't seem to make sense to your mind, especially if it doesn't, you just say yes and you move forward with it, and then Spirit will give you more and more and more and more. Know that your gifts are coming to you through your heart, not your mind. I'm also getting for you specifically, there is a soul connection. There is a soul connection that's really helping you expand in your gifts. So when you connect with this King of Cups person that your soul connected to, it may or may not be a male, but it has a masculine energy. That can be either gender. But when you connect with this person on the soul level, you're going to experience expansion. So this is a soul connection that's leading you more into your gifts. And this happens for many people who are connected to a divine partner, a twin flame. Often that partner is used to help you move more into your gifts, because that is actually Spirit using the connection between you to lead you forward. That twin flame is sort of the carrot on the stick dangling us toward the more Spirit connection.